So this is how your account is structured. You can either work from the top, which I would recommend, because first of all, you're going to make the campaign, then the ad group, then the keywords. And in fact, what I should have done, I'll make some room in a bit. So you got ad group 1, 2, 3. You can have as many as you like. Where is my iPad? Okay. I'm not sure what's the maximum number of ad groups you can have in a campaign. I think it's about 10,000 or something like that. I've never run out of ad groups in a campaign. Now, I apologize for all these messages popping up. This is my little one's games, which he has set up somewhere in the background, and it is pinging away. All right. Then you have your, under ad groups, you have your keywords. And you can also have your negative keywords as well at ad group level. You can also have your extensions. You can have, what else am I missing? So I just want to go through the basics. I don't want to go into very complicated stuff where you are putting up lots and lots of things in your campaigns. So it's just the bare minimum which you can get it started, and then you can start to run. I want you to walk before you can run. I don't want you to go at 100 miles an hour right now. I want you to start slowly if you are new to Google Ads, because Google Ads is now a fairly complicated beast. There are so many bells and whistles in here, and it's impossible to learn it in a matter of days or weeks. You will need to have some a great amount of experience of at least a few months before you start to get the hang of it and how to use the interface. We've got lots of videos in this playlist and on this channel, and that will hopefully help you grow your expertise in ads. Okay, so this is the basic structure. So let's jump into a bit more detail at ad group level. And I'll give you an example of our own business, how I would structure my campaigns. Okay. Now, we do Google Ads or pay-per-click. We do web design, video, photography, and so on, right? So I can have all 4 of these in the same ad group, or beg your pardon, in the same campaign. And then I will have keywords for pay-per-click in there, for web design in there, for video. Now video, we do 2 types. One is for video production, one is for video marketing. I'm going to keep them separate. They're completely different set of services, so I'm not going to put them in one. Otherwise, I'm not focusing on the keywords, and my ads will not be relevant to my keywords. And for headshot photography or corporate photography, I'm going to keep one separate ad group or ad groups. Let's say pay-per-click will be different to, let's say, Google Ads. Both are the same thing, right? But to keep the relevancy of the keywords to the ads, I'm going to have them as separate ad group. And this is really important. You need to understand this, that having you can have as many ad groups as you like. It really doesn't matter, but keep them separate and then have different ads running in there. So we will then have our ads. So start off with 2 extended text ads, 1 responsive search ad. And I'm talking about search ads and search campaigns right now. We're not going into video or display or Gmail ads. Right now, we're just talking about search campaigns. And once I've set these up, I can start to run my campaign and see what's happening. Now, what's going to happen as you start to run the campaign, you will find, let's say my budget is £100 per day. So what I might find is if Google Ads or PPC, one of these ad groups is eating up majority of my budget, this one is only getting 10, this one is getting 10 or something, and this one is getting 0, then I have a problem, because this ad group is not getting a look in. By the time this starts to run, the budget has been eaten up. So what you need to do then is have campaigns for each a separate campaign. So I will have, let's say, campaign PPC, Google Ads, web design, and so on. And now I'll give each one of them a separate budget. Now this is what we would like to call it, but budget optimization, or using your budget a bit more cleverly. Because if Google Ads is wasting budget, I can allocate less budget over here. And this one, PPC, is working well and giving me a really great ROI. I'm going to put more budget in there, and I will then allocate budgets at each one of these campaign level. So you can see how I've now separate the budget out, and then I can see that whether this photography campaign is running, not running, whether it is running well or making a loss, and you can adjust accordingly. Then the other thing which you then need to do is segment by device. All right. So let's say my PPC campaign is working really well. Yeah. And it's giving me my cost per acquisition at the right amount. So what I could do then is break this further down into 3 more campaigns. On computer, mobile, and tablet. And then I will have its own, let's say my computer is really performing well, I'm going to give it the most budget. This one, mobile, is eating up a lot and it's giving me okay results. I might give it a little bit less. And tablet is not giving me good results at all. I'll either allocate the least amount or cut it out completely and put that budget into a profitable campaign. So now I've increased my budget. I can buy more clicks and more get more conversions. And this is how we then optimize the campaigns even further. But you can do it 2 ways. You can either set it up at the beginning, so you got same campaign 3 times, which will be more work for you, but in Google Ads editor, it is a matter of seconds to do that, and you will be able to see straight away, right off the bat, which one is working and which one isn't. Or you can let it run, start small, and then expand your campaigns.